We are still on this land, minus a lot of knowledge. But if we look at it in present day, we're starting to allow our roots to grow and to know about our history, know about the animals, our language, and the names that we have that Nanabush has given us for us as Anishinaabe people.
There is some beautiful country back not too far from where we're standing right now. All this area where we're standing right now, it's all been covered over because there was a sawmill here back for quite a few years. The right location is 15-20 kilometers from now that was protected and set aside for us people to use the land.
I would say land management is of the utmost importance. I know culture and language is right up there, but for myself, I believe the culture is the land is the culture. A key project we have right now is our Aki Sibi project. And what is Aki Sibi? I mean, for us, it's to be able to develop our own indigenous protected conservation area. As an Algonquin nation as a whole, to try and have this Aki Sibi protected area that basically encompasses all of the Ottawa River watershed, which is our traditional territory, into a protected area. On a more larger partnership that we've been able to accomplish is with Nature Conservancy of Canada. So they've really been able to kind of help us get things rolling a little bit more quickly because of the expertise and guidance that they've been able to share with us. And I think it's just going to grow into other things.
We spend most of our time on the land, I would say. Probably like 90% of my day is just exploring the region in the area up and down the Ottawa River. It's also known as the Aki Sibi region by the Algonquin peoples. So our community works on a lot of conservation area projects. Right now we're in the Aki Sibi Conservation Area, also known as Wolf River. This area was established by Wolf Lake First Nation in 2008. We are roughly 200 kilometers squared around here in this conservation area. My uncle Tommy John helped work on this area. He helped establish all the boundaries and the trails and everything here.
This is a painting of an Anishinaabe woman along the Ottawa River in Deep River. Beside me, this is a mullein plant today. These protected areas are very important to us so that we can continue to harvest our traditional medicines and foods.
Consequently, there's no logging allowed right now in this area, because it's also been turned into a conservation area. We try and do what is best for what we think is our people and our land use. Hopefully we can have some effect and at least be recognized for what we truly are, people of the land.
Our elders have expressed over the years that the population on the moose was declining. They are very sacred animals, and then we have to respect them and give them time. It's a way of life for all the Anishinaabe people.
That loss of forests, the loss of biodiversity has had a profound impact on people from Temiskaming First Nation, and there's such a need to protect the forest around here. I think we're really starving for it. We want to get community members back out into the forest and using our forest and using all of the foods that we can gather from the forest.
Now I think we're trying to strengthen that traditional knowledge as youth in the community, and that's part of our goal as well, is to include youth whenever we can, going into schools and employing them for harvesters.
Because the forest has had a long-standing relationship with First Nations culture. It's interconnected, I guess you could say, and you can't really separate ourselves from the forest. So, the forest has had a really strong impact upon who we are as First Nations people, and food from the forest has been basically our way of survival and our way of passing on knowledge from one generation to the other to us.
A big part of our identity. It's super important to be out on the territory so that our people can thrive again.